Buying a home in Cullman can be exciting but tricky if you don't know the local market. That's why I'm sharing 5 insider tips today that you won't find anywhere else to help you avoid common mistakes. I'm Sydney Chappell, your Cullman realtor, and I specialize in educating my clients so they can make informed and confident decisions whether they're buying or selling a home. And today's video comes from a series in which I'm answering questions out of my Facebook group, Tips for Buying in Cullman AL. So if you're not in that yet, there's a link below. Make sure you join if you're a first-time home buyer in Cullman or looking to move into Cullman. The group is full of free listings, free advice, free info, and no pressures or sales calls ever. I'm never going to reach out to you. It's free resources for the taking. So jumping in, here is my question. It says, we need tips for buying a home. We've reached the end of our 5-year plan and now we need to look at our options. So here are 5 tips that are specific to Cullman that you're not going to find anywhere else. So these tips are going to help you navigate the local market and save you some money and some stress along the way. As somebody who works with buyers a lot and has lived here my whole life, I know what to tell you as you're about to jump into this process. Tip number 1 is to look beyond the listing photos. So a lot of times photos can be deceiving, or there's some things in the house that are going to be hidden that are not necessarily in the photos. So for you to get a good round look at the house, you're going to want to get in the house to see it. If you're out of state, we can totally do a video walkthrough of the house, whether that be on FaceTime or just on video. But whether it's you or your agent that you're sending to get in the house, make sure that you're seeing it, whether you're in video or in person, because photos can be beautiful, but they can be deceiving, or they can be underwhelming, and you can get in a house and see a lot of potential that you can't see from some crappily taken photos. Tip number 2 is to focus on the amenities that you are actually going to use. Cullman is a gem and has lots of reasons that people might want to live here, but those may not be applicable to you. So while you might find a house that is right in the heart of Cullman City and be close to all the things you want to get to and all of like the downtown fun that we have throughout the year, if you are a commuter to Birmingham or Huntsville, it might benefit you a little more to be closer north toward Vinewhite or closer south toward Huntsville. That way you have an easy commute, because you can still get into Cullman within like 15 or 20 minutes from there. So especially if you're from out of the area, make sure that you're searching for amenities and things that are going to be specific to your life, and don't fall for the hype of a house if it's not something you're actually going to use. Tip number 3 is to not overlook older homes. So we have lots of new construction here in Cullman, lots of new neighborhoods that have just been built up. But if you overlook any home built in the year 2000 or before, you're going to miss some really beautiful ones that have a lot of character and a lot that can be in really, really great shape and built really well, that maybe you just need to update some stuff on the inside. Tip number 4 is to know your loan options and explore all of them with your lender before you get started looking in houses. One of the awesome things about Cullman is that the whole county qualifies for a USDA loan, even if you're in the middle of Cullman City. So if you're a first-time home buyer and you've never had a mortgage, purchased a home before, you can qualify for a USDA loan. Talk to your lender about that, because that's a 0% down loan. You don't have to come with a down payment at all. And it's a really great option for first-time home buyers. Tip number 5 is understand the school districts in the area. So even if you don't have kids and you're moving in, you might want to know what school district you are purchasing a house in, because some are more desirable than others when it comes time to sell. So Cullman City is always a desirable school district. Other ones in the county, it'll really depend on who is buying your house, but West Point and Good Hope are always good ones to purchase. It's important to understand, especially if you're out of the area, what school district you are moving into and how that affects things. So in the comments, tell me which tip surprised you the most, or if you're from Cullman, what advice would you give somebody moving in or looking to buy a house here? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop those in the comments. And buying a home is such an exciting journey. I love working with buyers, especially first-time home buyers. So whether you are moving in, you're looking for convenience, affordability, some space, like there's something here for everybody. That's why this is such a great place to call home. And if you're ready to start your home search, reach out to me. I would love to help you out. You can text, call me. My info is down below in the description, or visit my website, sydneysalescullman.com. Get on there and check out what I'm all about. Watch some more of my videos. See if we're going to jive and be a good fit for each other. If so, let me know and we'll start looking for your house. If you are enjoying tips like this, please make sure to join my Facebook group. Like I said, no sales calls, no pressure ever in there, just a lot of free information. And make sure to subscribe and like this video on YouTube so you don't miss any more. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and watch the next video.